Hi everyone! I hope you guys are having a really good day. I am just getting my comments set up on the computer next to me so I can see. So thank you so much for joining me at our regular time. I hope this is a good time for you guys. I will tell you in a minute why I had to change it from our 10:30 time. Let me just make sure that I am up and live. So, and you guys will have to excuse my hands a little bit. I have some purple staining all over my hands because I started a new, make sure the camera doesn't look wonky, but I have a new, if you guys remember last week, my tripod broke right before we went live, and so I had a funky setup for it last time, and I ordered another one on Amazon, and this one is more of a permanent setup, so it's going to stay on my desk the whole time, so all I have to do is hook my camera into it when it's time. So I hope it'll work a little better. It looks like it's going pretty well. If you guys have trouble seeing anything, or if the camera looks funny, please let me know. But the staining on my fingers is, I started a new position, a new gig today. I am the art teacher at my kids' old preschool. And so today we did some stamping with some fruits and vegetables, and the purple did not wash off. And my hands were covered in paint for most of the morning. So we're lucky that I only have a few spots that that look like this. So, but you know, when you work with kids, you're going to get messy. That's just the way it goes. And I don't even mind I have ink on my hands all the time anyway, so it doesn't bother me. But so that is one of the reasons, that is the main reason that I had to move our Facebook Lives to the afternoon now, because every other Tuesday in the mornings I will be doing an art teacher gig. So I'm excited. That is the reason we had to move it. So let's go over some Stampin' Up! News. So this month you have bonus days coupons. If you ordered last month, you have some bonus days coupons to use. Make sure you use them this month. We are about halfway through the month, a little over halfway through the month. You only have until the end of the month to use your bonus days coupons. Make sure you use them this month. So, and if you are ordering, make sure you head to my website. Use this hostess code. If your order is over $50 or more, you will get a package of the Santa's Workshop enamel dots free. I will mail them to you. And if your order is over $150, don't use the host code. You'll still get the hostess benefits, and I will still mail you your free gift. So just a great, great, great way to earn some free stuff. So make sure you head to my website, shop using the hostess code. And if you like this video, I ask you to please share. And share it with your other crafty friends. They may like it too. If it's something you like, they may like it as well. So let's get into our card. I don't think I have any other news. I don't think so. Let's get into our card. We're going to be making this super cute. This is a Z-fold card. Super cute card today. I love these colors, and this is actually, the reason I use these colors was because in my team Facebook group, in our private Facebook group, this month I'm giving them a color challenge every week. And this week the color challenge was using these colors. There was reds and kind of these like aqua blues and then a brown, and so I interpreted that as Poppy Parade, Coastal Cabana, and Crumb Cake. And I just love the way this card came out. And again, it's a cute Z-fold card, which means that it makes a Z when it's all folded up. So really cute. So we're going to make this card today. So let's get started. So there's two stamp sets that I'm using today. I'm using the new Tropical Chic stamp, and we're using all the leaves here. And then I'm using the greeting from the Country Home. I love these big greetings, and I love this this font in this one too. So these are the two stamp sets that we're using. The Tropical Chic does come bundled with some Framelits. So you can save 10% if you buy it with the Framelits. We're not using the Framelits today, but the Framelits are fantastic. If you buy the stamp set, I really encourage you to get the entire bundle, because you will want those Framelits. So let's get out all our card bits. So we're using shimmery white today just because I love the extra shimmer. So I have some shimmery white. This is 4 by 5 1/4. This will be our front panel that we're stamping on. This is what we're stamping our greeting on. This is just a scrap piece of shimmery white. And I've already die cut our Poppy Parade oval using the Layering Ovals Framelits. And then our card base is 8.5 by 5.5, and I've scored it at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. And that gives you that Z fold. Okay, so let's get our stamping done. And I did not get out any grid paper to do this. I don't want to get it all over my, let me grab it from under my mat. I don't want to get it on my black mat. Because what will happen is I will forget to clean it, and then I will get ink everywhere on the next project. So we're going to start with our Coastal Cabana. That's our biggest leaf image. I like to start with my biggest ones first because it's easier to fill in the smaller images after you do the big ones than it is to fill in the big images after you do the small ones. So I have Coastal Cabana, Poppy Parade, and Crumb Cake Ink. So we're going to start with our Coastal Cabana. This is my favorite color. When they brought this back, I was so excited, and I knew I wanted to use it all the time. I actually haven't used it as much as I thought I would. But I love it. It's so pretty. I'm just stamping 3 leaves, kind of in a diagonal, all the way down my card. So pretty. And then I'm coming in with my Poppy Parade. This is the more, I don't know, like rounded leaf. I don't know what any of these leaves are called. I don't know what any tropical plants are called. I'm not a plant person. You can ask my family. I just kill them. So. But, oh, I love these colors together. Years and years ago, we had a DSP pack which had Coastal Cabana and Real Red, and it was my favorite DSP ever. I used it all the time. And then we're just going to add a few with the crumb cake, and this is like the, I don't know what you want to call that, like the pointed leaf. I don't know, somebody out there knows a lot better than me what these are called. So, but I'm just gonna add a few of these. I love them. Isn't that pretty? You can keep going. You can even do a whole sheet of this and make a beautiful background, and then you can cut it up like DSP and use it. It would be beautiful. So I'm gonna close the ink pads we're not gonna use, because you guys know me, I'll get ink everywhere. So we're going to stamp our greeting. And this card will come together very quick because there is not a lot of stamping. And it's such an easy card. Oh, look, there's something on my, let's do that again. There's like something on my stamp here. I don't like that. Do you see that K? We're going to stamp it again. We're going to flip it over, do it again. Cardstock has 2 sides. You get 2 chances. There's no mistakes, just creative opportunities. That's what I tell my customers all the time. I don't think some of them believe me, though. I think they think there are mistakes, but there's not. Just creative opportunities. Okay. And I have even more ink on my hands now. So I just cannot stamp without getting ink on my hands. So let me put this grid paper away. Okay, so we are going to cut this out, and I'm using the Stitch Shapes ovals here. These stitch shapes are one of the most used framelits in my collection. If you're looking for some basic framelits, I would say start with the stitch shapes because they are fantastic. You can layer them, you can make frames. They're fantastic. I love them. So we're gonna center this on our greeting. Perfect. Maybe a little further down. Up, perfect. And I'm using my magnetic platform, so it's going to stay in place. We're going to run it through our big shot. Oh, the camera's moving. I hope it's not moving too much for you guys. I think that was the big shot action doing that. But, okay, put my big shot away, and we have our greeting perfectly cut out, and I love that stitched border that you get. So pretty. Okay, let's get some adhesive. This new camera setup is actually working a lot better because normally my tripod would be blocking everything. And now I can actually get to some stuff, so I hope it's working well for you guys too. I hope it's not moving around too much. Okay, so we have our greeting layered onto our Poppy Parade scalloped oval, and that was from our layering ovals. And then we have our background that we stamped. So before we do anything else to this, I want to add some spritzing to this. I don't know if you guys can see on this one, I have spritzing all over the card. So I want to add some spritzing, and I'm just going to use one of our plain Stampin' Write markers. And I wanted to, I shouldn't have put my grid paper away. Normally when I do spritzing, I do it in a box lid or any kind of box because I don't like to get the ink everywhere and it goes everywhere. But for today, all I'm going to do, I'm going to use the brush tip and I'm going to flick it down using, flicking it along that inside of the lid. So we're going to put it in here and I'm just going to flick it. You're going to get a few little splatters. You guys see that? See all the little splatters? I love that. And you can do this with any of our Stampin' Write markers. Not our Stampin' Blends. These are just our Stampin' Write markers. So they're different from the blends. Don't do this technique with the blends, but it just adds such a cute little speckled look. And it's so easy to do. So next, we're almost done with this card, you guys. We're going to tie some ribbon on. Normally I don't add a lot of ribbon to my cards because it makes them harder to mail, but this card I thought was so pretty I had to put it on. So we are using the Crumb Cake Classic Weave ribbon. And this ribbon is so soft and I love it, and it ties such pretty bows. So of course I say that and then I'm gonna have to do it on camera, so we'll see. We'll see if I can tie a bow on camera. Ooh, now I'm nervous. I don't tie very good bows to begin with, but doing it on camera I'm sure is not going to be pretty, so we'll see. Let's see. Try to do this without tying a knot first. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, yay me. That's really not bad at all. Okay, so I'm going to trim the ends. I like to trim mine at an angle. That actually came out really well on camera. Yay! I'm very excited about that. And then we need to pop up our greeting. So of course I'm going to use dimensionals. So I'm going to put one on each side. It'll go right over that ribbon. We're going to stick that right in the middle. Right over the ribbon, and then all we have to do is add it to our card base. And because it's going on here, we want this to open. We don't want to add adhesive to this side. We only want to add adhesive to this side. That way we do not glue our card shut. Now my class on Saturday, we made a Z-fold card. So that is actually why I'm using this card base, because I had one left over. So I thought as long as I had the card base, why not use it? So we're just going to stick that on there. Make sure that side is nice and laid down. And that is it. That is our card. Quick and easy, guys. What do you think? Move some of my stuff out of the way. We can get them both in here. Beautiful colors. And so if my team is watching, I want you guys to use these colors as well. It's part of the challenge for this month. So I wanted to use the challenge colors to show my team that I do the challenges just like they do. But these are some beautiful little cards. I have 2 of them now. Beautiful cards though, so if you make these, please share them with me so I can see them too. Again, if you want to order any of these products, please head to my online store, shop using the hostess code. Orders over $50 or more will receive the Santa's Workshop enamel dots for free. And if your order is over $150, don't use the hostess code. You'll still get the enamel dots free, but you'll also get some hostess benefits. So I thank you very much for joining me today, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. Bye.